football fans.
Fellas, I can't wait till the toe hits the leather.
Welcome to the new home of the Joliet Buccaneers. SportsTownChicago.com.
Come on, Bucs defense. You've played so well tonight.
Find all the hard-hitting action every Saturday and highlights, recaps, and all the information you want for the Joliet Buccaneers football season, including pregame, halftime, and postgame specials and downloadable podcasts. Only on SportsTownChicago.com.
Was that a bullet or was it a dagger?
We're in a league of our own.
Hey, it's your boy Johnny K. I'm here with my partner Patrick. Say hi, Patrick.
Hi, Patrick.
And don't forget to tune into us each week for the Sunday Sports Show.
Hello and welcome one, welcome all. High school volleyball. Quick, wow! The first dump of the evening, Colleen Smith.
Pete, it's finally here. That makes his night.
Woohoo! Thunderhawk! And by the power and hammer of Thor, she brings it down. Gendra sends it over the net. Return left side, Edwardsville. Set. Far side. Collins sends it over. Burke with a good dig. Pushing it back. Schweiger tipping it two-hand over the net. Return. O'Neal. Near side. O'Neal, is she able to bring it down? Good one-hand punch by Andrew. Schweiger sends up. Far side. Sending it back. Throw return by Murphy. Beautiful rally here at Marist. Double person block. O'Neal keeps the left-hand side. Going back. Slide. Good two-person block again. They found O'Neal's number. Neesfall sends it. Far side. Murphy set up by Curran. Goes back row. Pushes it down. Neesfall again with a diving dig. Pushing it down. Keeping it is Lawrence Zielinski. That was a rally of the ages. Ice, ice, baby for that one. Forever too cold, too cold. My God, it's like Ivan Drago.
I must break you.
And she gets the clap, 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 stomp, stomp, clap, 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 stomp. Ayy. Paschke, back to Anko. Anko tips it over, Netzinga. Smith, far side. Lamberti. Lamberti down. Lamberti kill. And that's all she wrote. SportsTownChicago.com. And welcome one, welcome all to the IHSA Super Sectional Championship on SportsTownChicago.com, part of the WISC Radio Network. Yours truly throughout the whole season, Dr. Pete Ferrari, alongside the one and only Kyle Griffin, here for the absolute, possibly most anticipated matchup we may have ever called. Edwardsville taking on Benet. Kyle, it was worth the drive down to Normal to see what we are about to see, the Tigers versus the Red Wings.
Well, yeah, you're 100% correct with that, Pete. The fact that we made the trip down here to see a team that we are capable of seeing pretty much whenever we want in Benet, and a team that we've only seen once on the Go South Sports Series in Edwardsville. Just seeing these two titans of teams collide in a super sectional matchup is just it's unreal.
It is. I mean, two teams. Benet last year upset in the sectional championship by Hinsdale South. This year, they're making a strong push to make it all the way down to state. Last year, Edwardsville took third in state at the Class 4A level. Well, they want to go back down there, and they're going to have to go through Benet to do so.
That they are. They're going to have to make a run through Benet, and Bennett's no joke this season. You're led by the senior leadership of Jenna Gendrick and just a few others that are just unbelievable. You got the Haggerty sisters, and it's just an all-around good team, and Edwardsville is definitely going to have a tough hill to climb tonight.
Let's go through the starting lineups now for the Tigers of Edwardsville High School, coached by Jamie Parker.
All right, for Edwardsville Tigers, number 1, setter Lexi Gober. Number 4, right side, Taylor Marshall. Number 5, middle block, Sarah Parker. Number 9, outside hitter, Samantha Evanessa. Number 12, middle block, Hannah Frederick. Number 15, defensive specialist, Katie Shashak. And that libero, Tori Guswell.
Now moving across the net to the Red Wings of Benet Academy.
All right, B, here we go. Number 7, outside hitter Jenna Gendrick. Number 10, Shannon O'Brien, who is going to be starting at libero, or I apologize, she will not be starting at libero tonight. The libero starting for Benet is going to be Shayla Doyle, number 3. Number 15, Hannah Kaminsky is going to be at setter. Number 16, Nora Young, outside hitter. Number 17, Gabby Fatokis Pedakoukas, sorry about that.
The Greek goddess of blocks.
Yeah, that's who that is. And number 18, Maddie Haggerty, outside hitter, and number 20, Megan Haggerty as well.
Both teams taking the court, going left to right on your radio dial are going to be the Red Wings of Benet Academy, wearing the long sleeve white jerseys with black trim, red numbers, and black trim around the letters and numbers. Edwardsville wearing their home blacks long sleeve jersey with with white numbers and letters and orange trim around it. Kyle, the anticipation right now, I just want this first serve to get underway.
Yeah, just getting that first serve out of the way is going to be the big part. It's intense. And when the crowd goes silent and you can pretty much hear a pin drop.
Our announcement being made down on the court, I just heard that. But again, we have just a matchup of matchups here. We have senior leadership on both teams, power on both teams, great defensive prowess on both teams. I think it's just going to be a pure-out heavyweight bout slugfest.
Yeah, we're talking Holyfield Frazier. We're talking Muhammad Ali versus Joseph Spinks. We're talking Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield pre-biting of the ear.
How about Tyson Buster Douglas?
Yes, Tyson Buster Douglas.
Who will be the Buster Douglas of tonight's game? And we are underway with a serve, and that one goes out of bounds, sending it a bit too far for Edwardsville is Furlman, and we are underway with Bennett drawing first blood. Back to serve, right hand hop serve is going to be 15 Kaminsky. Goes right hand, sends it over, is the libero, going to be Goosewell. Right hand, Jendrick sends it over the top. Good return. High return there is going to be by Marshall. Spike down, Epinesa, able to get there in time. Is going to be number 3 for Bennett. Doyle, the libero. Quick dump. First dump of the day. 1-1.
And you're not kidding. That is the first dump of the day that we have seen successful, and we've been going since 10 o'clock this morning. So, awesome. First dump of the night.
Back to serve for Edwardsville with a bit of a right hop serve. Serve specialist for Edwardsville. Pass near side, sending it over with the right hand. Set hand is going to be O'Brien. Dig down low. Epinesa down! Epinesa kill! Colors of the world, spice up your life.
Oh, that was just absolutely vicious. That one had the most top spin on it that I have ever seen in my entire life, and just took a dive.
Serve over again. That time serving too far is going to be number 8 for Edwardsville, Mackenzie Collins. 2-2 your score on SportsTownChicago.com. In a league of our own, we covered both teams in the regular season. Who is going to advance? Stay tuned with us now. Right hand set serve over is going to be Haggerty. High set back row. Epinesa sends it over with some fervor, but able to get it back is Kaminsky. Spike off the top is Jendrick. High return back row. Set near side and double hit called on number 7, Tori Goosewell for Edwardsville.
Yeah, unfortunately right there, just a little bit of miscommunication between her and her teammate, and they kind of ran into each other, and she got called for the double hit.
Serve over, set near side. Epinesa. Oh, just goes out of bounds. No tip. Wow, she is firing on all cylinders. This might be her last game, and we can tell you she doesn't want it to be. 4-2 your score. Set over, good dig down low. Set near side, Epinesa quick over the double block. Haggerty returns across the middle. Return far side for Bennett is Doyle, and not able to get there in time is going to be Epinesa. She rolls around 5-2 your score. They are really trying to take her out of the game. Not only are they double blocking her, but they are bringing the attack right at her. Haggerty serve, right hand, good set, back row. Set along the near side, spike down, one hand chop at it. Doyle gets underneath it. Goes to Jendrick. Jendrick, one hand up in the air is going to be Lexi Gober. Set across the middle. Gober goes to the back near corner with 2 hands. Doyle near side. Jendrick down. Jendrick kill. Goosewell can't get under it. 6-2 your score. Timeout on the court. Edwardsville needs one. We'll take it with them. SportsTownChicago.com.
SportsTownChicago.com is now bringing you behind the scenes with contestants from NBC's The Biggest Loser.
Holy cow!
Check out SportsTownChicago.com/biggestloser to download exclusive interviews with past contestants and winners.
Why are we so blessed?
Listen as they talk dieting, sports, hobbies, and life after The Biggest Loser. So log on to SportsTownChicago.com/biggestloser now.
God bless the internet.
SportsTownChicago.com, in a league of our own.
Butt scratcher!
No, Peter.
Butt scratcher!
Peter, no!
Butt scratcher!
No!
Butt scratcher!
SportsTownChicago.com doing the dirty work so you don't have to.
And we're back. SportsTownChicago.com. 6-2 your score. Early lead for Benet. They are going all out right now and not making the mistakes that Edwardsville is. Haggerty serves over, high return. Goosewell serves over. Epinesa sends it out of bounds. She tried to take the hard angle. Nobody there. 7-2 your score.
Yeah, just like you said, she tries taking that hard angle, shooting it cross court at that 10-foot line, and she had it, but she just sent it a little too far.
Haggerty, Goosewell, Gober, down, kill. There's a kill for Edwardsville. Number 12, Hannah Frederick.
That's what you need. You need to get a couple of sparks going right here and get some of these points back. It's still early. You're only down by 4, and there's still a lot more game to go.
Bouncing a few times back. Goat hop serve by Gober. High return. Doyle set. Far side down off the top. Goosewell to get it. Net violation called on Frederick after a good return by Goosewell. 8-3. They are shooting themselves in the foot right now, Griff.
That they are. You cannot have mistakes like that against a team like Benet. They will capitalize in a second.
Hop, serve, Doyle, Goosewell, down low. Gober goes near side. Frederick down. Frederick kill. 8-3. Move it up to 8-4 on SportsTownChicago.com.
Making up for her mistake right there once again. They're going with the quick set right towards the middle, and she just drops it down.
Back to serve the one, the only, the Epinesa. Jump serve. Haggerty sends it to the net. Underneath, uppercut, no lift called. Gober, backside, left hand down. Haggerty underneath it. Net violation called that time on the other Haggerty sister. 8-5, starting to get their composure now are the Tigers of Edwardsville.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. I think the fact that they're playing a little bit tougher competition when you move up north. So it's just it's tough for them.
Epinesa goes almost far. Jendrick able to get it almost at the back row. Epinesa, bump, Gober, near side. Frederick off the top. Haggerty gets it back row. 10-foot line. Jendrick goes for the kill. Double block, tool kill. Jenna Jendrick.
Oh, man. And just as I think I'm not going to need the tool list, I was wrong. Let me get a pocket screw jig.
9-5 your score, back to a 4-point lead for the Redhawks. Right hand hop serve by Furlman. That one goes out of bounds. Good dip, dodge, dive, duck, doodle, and dodge by Goosewell.
Yeah, that she was going for it, and she kind of just slinked out of the way.
Goosewell serve, Haggerty back far corner, far side. Whalen off the double block, going out of bounds. 10-5. They've hit double digits.
Right there, that hand, it goes up, ball hits into it, and you try and drop it down, but she just powered it off that tip.
Back to serve. Hop serve there by Kaminsky. Gober, set, 10-foot line. Spike on the far side, good return back row. Whalen, Haggerty, far side, down, self-preservation over. Epinesa hits it up. Going for the dump there is going to be number 3, right, no lift called. Down, kill, Haggerty. Boom! 11-5.
Wow, that when you've got anybody on your team firing like Benet does right now, this could end up being a very long night for Edwardsville.
Hop serve there by Young. Left hand spike attempt. Underneath it is Haggerty. Quick one down. One kill. There shall only be one. 12-6 your score. They've doubled them up.
Yeah, this is what Benet will do to you. They will double you up in a heartbeat if you keep causing mistakes.
Hop, serve, Young. Picked up Epinesa back row. Gober, near side decoy off the double bump is going to be Say. Near side, Haggerty double block back into play. Doyle able to get up the pieces, 10-foot line. Far side, Haggerty down. Goosewell sends it into the rafters. 13-6 your score.
just the power of Benet right now is really throwing Edwardsville off their game. They're not very quick to reaction time on these returns, and it's really hurting them.
Hop serve again. Young to Epinesa with the high set. Gober and blocked. Haggerty blocked. 14-6. Another timeout by Edwardsville. They don't know what's hitting them. It's coming from all sides, and Bennett's not making a mistake. Continuation is set one. It's coming your way on SportsTownChicago.com.
With football season finally around the corner.
That ain't true!
Yes, it is, and that's why you need the Sports Hump for your pigskin fix. Wednesdays from 10 to 1, Rick and Ian.
They like playing with each other.
Well, that may be true, but they will break down the thoughts of the brightest minds in the game.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
I don't know anything.
It's Division I football! It's the Big 12!
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it.
Show off any of our geniusness.
So tune in to the Sports Hump, Wednesdays from 10 to 1 on SportsTownChicago.com.
106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
And we're back, SportsTownChicago.com. Young back to serve. Hop, serve, Epinesa under it. Gober goes to the left side. Spike, Tool block! Tool kill, Edwardsville, number 10, Matty Wirtz.
How about just a plain old hatchet?
Marshall back to serve now. Can Edwardsville rebound after the onslaught of Benet? Left hand, hop serve. Marshall sends it into the net on a service error, 15-7.
That's something you want when you get that ball back onto your side and in a possession after a timeout.
Again, Haggerty serves. Goosewell sends it back row. Epinesa, two-hand back bump. Goosewell sends it to the back row. Haggerty picks up the pieces. Set far side. Haggerty has to double block. Goosewell picks up the pieces. Gober, near side. Spike down, blocked! What a rough block by 17. The Greek goddess of blocks, Pedakoukas, 16-7.
Epinesa snuck up towards that 10-foot line to give him a little bit of help on that backside, and that's where it dropped.
Haggerty serves over. Goosewell bump, and Epinesa's good spike sends it to the back row. Haggerty, far side of the Ugger. Haggerty down. Epinesa sends it. It's going to be a joust. Kept alive. Right hand sends it back. Good pickup. Back row. Young. Set. Far side. Haggerty tips off the double block. Good dig down low. Pancake, but you can't have three on that stack. 17-7. They've 10-pointed them.
Wow. Yeah, I really didn't expect this. I didn't expect Edwardsville to just come out flat.
Epinesa, bump, back row, Gober back. Epinesa from the 10-foot line. No tip. Epinesa sends it out of bounds. 18-7.
Yeah, it's tough right now. They just got to quit making mistakes.
Haggerty, right hand, set, serve. Gober, back set, spike, down, right, back at Gober on the block. Pedakoukas a part of that one. We're at 19-7, Griff.
We are, and I don't know how we got here. Bennett's just, they're literally firing everything that they have right now.
Goes back, joust, punched away. Goosewell, right hand set over the top is all Say can do. Spike over, sends it back. Two hands set over Epinesa from the back corner. She's got to rotate to the front. Haggerty double blocked, and that one stays in bounds. Point goes to Edwardsville. I think a big part is the rotation right now. Say checks out of the game. In comes serve specialist 15, Katie Shashak, 19-8.
You're right. The rotations were way off for that whole run, and they had Epinesa playing in the back when she's so used to playing up front.
Shashak serves, goes far side. Haggerty tips over the high block. They're setting near side. They're going block. Tipped underneath it. Good right hand uppercut there. Sending it over is going to be Taylor Marshall. Pedakoukas off the one. Tip, block, Pedakoukas. 20-8.
Man, it's just that Edwardsville has nothing that they can do. There's nothing that they can bring to Benet that they have never seen playing up north.
Right hand, hop serve, far side, Gober, near side. Epinesa has to hit with the left hand. Epinesa gets a kill. 20-10 now will be your score.
Hey,
I think.
You need to get her going. She needs to be the one to bring it back, and your defense is kind of failing you, so you need to have your offense clicking on all cylinders.
Mackenzie Collins with a 20-9 deficit. Serves over. Haggerty sends it to the line. Roof attempt there, sends it back in the play. Doyle, they do call the tip. Young sends it over, resets up. Collins. Gober goes for the dump. The pass was too close to the net. 21-9.
That's what will happen when the pass is too close to the net. You can't get this set up, so you have to go for the dump, and she was roofed right at the get-go.
Haggerty back, right hand, set, serve. High, Epinesa, Gober back. Epinesa sends it to the back row. Haggerty picks up the pieces. Doyle, Jendrick. Oh, good dig, back row. Epinesa goes far side. Keeping it alive still is going to be Doyle. Set near side, Jendrick down. Jendrick kill. Life is a highway, and I'm going to drive it all night long. 22-9.
Man.
Haggerty, right hand, set, serve, back to Edwardsville with the return. Sets up Epinesa. She goes for a kill. Self-preservation is going to be by Young. Spike off the block there. Big block by Edwardsville. Number 12, Hannah Friedrich, 22-10. If you're Edwardsville, you got to try to save some face in this first set.
You definitely do. You can't go out like this. It's especially not in a super sectional.
Gober near side to Haggerty. Quick one set. Petikoukis sends it out of bounds. They're calling the tip. Point goes to Bennett. 23-10.
Wow, I did not see a tip there, and that was a very judgy call. I don't know. I didn't see it, so.
Close call there, 23-10. Doyle back, hop serve, picked up, back row. Gober near side, tip over the top. Young keeps it alive. Quick one, down, one, kill. Haggerty, Bennett, it all smiles as they are at set 1 point, 24-10.
This is just very, very unexpected. Did not expect to see an Edwardsville team go stale.
Doyle, hop, serve, sending it too far. Edwardsville gets a point, 24-11, as Epinesa is back to serve.
If there's anybody back there that you would rather have in this time to get yourself back in, it's definitely Epinesa.
Epinesa with her massive jump, serve down. Haggerty, 10-foot line. Haggerty double block. Doyle punches at it. That one goes out of bounds. There's the communication. See, Bennett right now, it's cliche to say on all cylinders, they have not made a mistake.
No, they really haven't, and the mistakes that they have made, there just isn't any. You can't even say how many they've made.
Epinesa with an ace on the play. It took a few bounces. Epinesa with an ace, 24-13. Do you need a rally right now if you're Edwardsville? You might not come out away with this first set, but you need to go with as much confidence into the second. Epinesa, huge jump serve to Haggerty. Quick, one down, one kill. Haggerty kills it at the 7-foot line, and 25-13 is how this one's going to end in the first set. Bennett fans rejoice. You are one set away from going downstate. Edwardsville, you got some work to do. Let's see if you can do it when we come back on SportsTownChicago.com.
It doesn't matter if you dominate the lane or dazzle in the distance run. It doesn't matter how quick you are off the blocks or how far your curveball drops off the table. It doesn't matter if you're all-area, all-state, or a high school All-American. And it really doesn't matter as long as you play the game with integrity, by respecting your opponent and officials, following the rules, and practicing sportsmanship. It isn't always easy, but it's the only way to play. If you can be a good sport, if you can treat your opponent the way you'd like to be treated, then it doesn't matter if you have a rocket for an arm, a cannon for a serve, or a vertical leap to the sky. You'll always be a champion. Sportsmanship. Are you up for the challenge?
This message has been brought to you by the Illinois High School Association, celebrating more than 100 years of high school sports and activities in Illinois. Challenge yourself.
The
Chicago Baseball's got you down and you're looking for hard-hitting football this summer, then head to SportsTownChicago.com for all the action of the Northwest Illinois Wildcats.
I like this kind of party!
Every Saturday, the Wildcats try to claw their way to victory in the Great Midwest Football League, and for all the sound and latest news on the Wildcats, go to SportsTownChicago.com/Wildcats.
Bring it, baby!
SportsTownChicago.com and the Northwest Illinois Wildcats. We're in a league of our own.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, with hands-on training and face-to-face industry networking, has helped launch several great broadcasting careers. Illinois Center for Broadcasting graduate Mike Kurtz.
How did ICB help me? Let's just say this one simple thing. Take advantage of everything, from studio time to everything that they have, all the equipment that's available to you. Go out, get your internship. This is what I did. I put everything in one pile, went out, got my internship, got hired on part-time before I even graduated ICB. Within 2 months after graduation, I was hired on full-time in the production department. Guess what? Now I got the best of both worlds. Monday through Friday, it's production. Every Saturday night, I have my own show on air at 96.7 The Eagle. Classic rock that really rocks.
You've just heard it firsthand, so now it's your turn. Call the Illinois Center for Broadcasting at 630-916-1700 to schedule a campus tour. That's 630-916-1700. Or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
If you rack them up, we'll cover the breaks. On SportsTownChicago.com.
And we're back, SportsTownChicago.com. Goosewell takes the return off the serve of Bennett. Back set, Jendrick, double blocked! But they're also calling a net violation on Bennett. Edwardsville takes the lead 1-0 in this second set.
Well, the fact that you got Epinesa and Jendrick one-on-one, who's going to win the battle of
Purdue, Virginia Tech?
Yeah, who's going to win that battle? So those two are probably about as evenly matched of outside hitters as you can get.
Collins, hop, serve, near side. And Haggerty misplays the return. Ace by Mackenzie Collins. And don't forget, for our Edwardsville fan, our Go South Sports Series, the video is posted. See when we made our way down to Edwardsville to see the team during the regular season. Had some great exclusive interviews with a lot of the players. Collins back, hop, serve, near side, goes for Haggerty again. Quick set back to Haggerty, block. She makes it down. It is tipped before it goes out of bounds. 2-1 your score.
Yeah, once again, it's very tough to see the tip from up here. But the fact that, late on the reaction time, and that's where it was hurting them the last set. They were late off the reaction and couldn't get anything going.
Haggerty serves, Goosewell up to Gober. Near side tip over the top. Doyle is able to pick it up at 10-foot line. Back, Jendrick. Jendrick down. Jendrick kill. West Coast represents, so put your hands up. 2-2 the score.
Yeah, that time Jendrick won. They just didn't close the block soon enough, and she pounded it right off.
Back to serve. Haggerty again drops it. Dig down low. Goosewell sends it far. Epinesa down. Epinesa kill. I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. 3-2.
Yeah, I think they're going to go to this more often. They're going to go to that Jendrick versus Epinesa, the battle. You have to.
Gober serves it. Doyle down. Kaminsky blocked. Pettikukis blocked. Blocked by Friedrich. 4-2.
You don't see that very often. Pettikukis is very tall and very strong. You don't see her getting blocked very often.
Gober serves. Doyle. Kaminsky back to Jendrick. Jendrick down. Jendrick kill. Party rockin' in the house tonight. 4-3.
Very smart play by Jendrick. Recognized the double block was coming in her face. Shot it cross court on the near side at about the 15-foot area and put it down.
Doyle, bit of a teardrop serve to Goosewell. Gober, near side. Epinesa! Tool block. Tool kill. 5-3.
Man, she was using an axe.
Swinging the axe.
And she just pounded through that wall.
And Epinesa now back to serve. Hop serve. Epinesa sends it back. That's an ace! That's an ace by Epinesa. 6-3 your score.
Man, that thing just dipped at the last second. So much topspin that it's hard to see how that ball's going to react.
Epinesa jump serve again. Young down low. Set. Far side. Jendrick tips it over the top. Picked up by Edwardsville. Epinesa two-hand directional set back to Haggerty. Haggerty bumps near side. Young sends it far. There's no tip. 7-3. Griff, this is the Edwardsville we saw in the regular season, and Bennett needs a timeout. We'll take it with him. SportsTownChicago.com.
After the high school girls volleyball season ends, the action doesn't stop at the Great Lakes Center located at 579 North Oakhurst Drive in Aurora. On Sunday, December 4th, Sports Performance presents the Great Lakes Collegiate Recruiting Combine. For only $75, girls can go through the combine where all their information will be emailed to all college and universities in the United States. And then from December 28th to the 30th, Sports Performance presents the Great Lakes Center Holiday Clinic Series. For more information, go to GreatLakesCenter.com or email Luke at GreatLakesCenter.com. The Great Lakes Volleyball Center in Aurora, where the volleyball season never ends.
SportsTownChicago.com.
And we're back, SportsTownChicago.com. Dr. Pete alongside Kyle Griffin, 7-3, and Epinesa back to jump serve again. Dig down low, Young. Kaminsky sends it back in. Jendrick down, no tip, out of bounds. 8-3, Edwardsville fans are on their feet.
Well, they better be, because this is what you need if you're Edwardsville. You need to get out to a very, very comfortable lead against a team like Bennett.
Jump, serve, Epinesa sends it back to Haggerty. One kill by Haggerty. There shall only be one. 8-4.
That one kill is very effective in every respect. If you can get the set there in a perfect time, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to drop that one down.
Back to serve. Hop serve is going to be for Bennett. Quick one, outside spike off the block. Haggerty picks up from the back. Doyle, near side, redirection, Young. Net play, left hand, blocked by Young. 5-8. They trail, but by 3.
Wirtz tried to go for the left-handed slap dump over and just got roofed.
Furlman serves. Gober across the left side. Spike down. Spike kill. Number 10, Maddie Wirtz. I work out.
And Nora Young for Bennett got a hand on it, but just couldn't turn around quick enough to recover and send it to another teammate.
Goosewell, right hand, slap serve. Haggerty sends it back. 2 hands up. Kaminsky, Haggerty sends it over. Epinesa, Gober, back, left side, spike down! Spike kill! Wirtz! Baby! Oh! Thought you'd always be mine! Justin Bieber. 10-5.
Can't say anything after that.
Goosewell, right hand slap serve. Back row! Goosewell! Ace is the place! 11-5.
Yeah, Goose found her Maverick right there. She just dropping it in. Wow.
Goosewell with a service error. If you're an Edwardsville fan, you're hoping that does not kill the momentum.
Yeah, I don't think it will. They've got their crowd in it now. They know what they can do against this team.
Young, high serve to Epinesa, keeps it alive and not able to return it. There is 13. Say 7-11-0.
Thank heaven.
Back to serve is Young. Can Bennett rebound from the early onslaught of the Tigers? Quick one set, blocked out of bounds. Tool block, 2 kill. Edwardsville, 12-7.
That was a super tool block and a tool kill. I'm going to go with a 12-inch sheet snip.
A sheet snip. Back to serve is going to be number 4, Taylor Marshall, a lethal lefty. Left hand serve goes to the near corner, dig down low. Bennett near side. Haggerty, good dig down low. Epinesa. Gober outside, right hand slaps it to the back corner. Picking it up behind the back row is going to be O'Brien. Tip over the top, pancake down. Not able to keep it in bounds is going to be Gober. 8-12, your score. Smart play by Bennett.
Very smart play to go with the tip over the top, recognizing the double block was going to be there. a lot sooner than she had anticipated, tips it over.
Haggerty serves. Goosewell, good pass to Gober. Far side, spike, down, kill, 13. Cameron Say. Every day I'm shuffling. 13-8.
Good recognition of where they were on the court and just to shoot it down one of the lines. At a wide open area in that back corner.
Serve over, Shashak, dig down low, Doyle. Back set to the middle, two-hand direction over the top, keeps it alive. There is O'Brien. Sam Epinesa down! Epinesa kill! Baby, I like it! The way you move across the floor. 14-8.
I'm just going to start calling her the Cobra Strike Commander because the way she cocks that arm back and just snaps it forward is unreal.
Hop, serve, Shashak, quick one attempt. Kill on the one. Pedakoukas. 14-9.
Just like I said earlier, it's so effective because it's so fast you cannot react to it.
Back to serve, bouncing a few times. Kaminsky serves over, keeping it inbounds on the good dig. Gober, right hand underneath. Point Edwardsville. Sarah Parker. 15-9. Tale of two teams for Edwardsville in the first and second set.
You couldn't have said it any better. These two teams they're completely different from the first set to the second set. Edwardsville looks like Benet in the first set.
Back to serve, hop, serve, Collins, back row, dig down low, tips it, and not able to get there in time is Haggerty. 16-9. Edwardsville extends their lead. Anything you could do, I could do better. I could do anything better than you. Collins, hop serve, goes to Doyle. Keeping it alive is Kaminsky. Jendrick from the 10-foot line. Collins gets a bump on it, but not able to keep it in play. 16-10. Jendrick bringing down the Thunder.
The Thunder. Yeah, Collins right there just couldn't decide whether she wanted a bump or set, so she went with the bump and kind of hit her right in the chest.
Haggerty, right hand, slap serve. Goosewell up at the net. Gober, one. Goosewell keeps it alive. Gober, set, far side. Epinesa, Doyle gets underneath it. Kaminsky back. Keeping it alive there is going to be... Is Epinesa sending it... it was a tip. They did call it tip. Epinesa tip kill. I was waiting for the call from the official. 17-10.
Oh, wow. Man, that was probably the closest tip kill I've ever seen. It took just a slight up kick and sends it out of the back. Oof.
The Gober goat serve. Over the net. Doyle set. Near side. Over. Good dig. Back row. Edwardsville. Near side. Two-hand directional. Set by Wirtz. That one goes out of bounds. Wirtz push it past the far side. Good communication there by Benet. 17-11.
Was not expecting that back set. The setter was facing towards Epinesa. Thought she was probably going to go there. Wasn't expecting it. Had to go with the set over the top.
Doyle, hop serve up to Gover. Spike off the top. Gover underneath it. And Epinesa not able to send it over with the right hand. 12-17. It's that 17-10 mark, Griff. We've seen many top teams fall behind or start letting it go once they hit that 7-point lead. Doyle, right hand, hop serve. Goosewell down low. Gober, set. Epinesa tips over the triple block. Keeping it alive is Gober. Goosewell slaps at it, able to get it over the net. Kaminsky to Doyle. Far side. Jendrick goes for the kill. Gober underneath it. Dig down low. Two-head side bump is going to be by Wirtz. Sets up the attack. Back, down. Haggerty block. Keeping it alive is Epinesa. Goosewell. Epinesa tips it to the back corner. Haggerty underneath it. Set. 10-foot line. Double blocked. Out of bounds. No tip called. Point goes Benet, 17-13.
Wow, I mean, talk about a rally for hours. That was a phenomenal rally back and forth. Just Edwardsville needs to close that block just a little bit sooner.
Doyle, right hand hop serve, Gover, back set, slide, kill, goes out of bounds. Number 12, Friedrich. Timeout called now after a 7-point lead. It's down to 3. Can Edwardsville bounce back, or will Benet continue their momentum on SportsTownChicago.com?
Let's play some football.
Tune in to SportsTownChicago.com from 5 to 7 every Thursday.
Dun, dun, dun.
And tune into the Daily Blitz with Don.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
Chris.
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown them.
And Joe the intern.
Big time players make big time plays.
And producer Will.
And that's the game.
On SportstownChicago.com.
Lions and Tigers and
The Bears. The Bears.
on SportstownChicago.com.
And welcome back to SportstownChicago.com. Dr. P alongside Kyle Griffin. Edwardsville came out barnstorming in this second set. Bennett has clawed back to within 3. Doyle, hop serve, Goosewell bump. Gober, 10-foot line. Epinesa back corner, just goes out of bounds. The triple block came at her, Griff. She went to the far back corner. Bennett trails by 2.
Smart play, She just sends it a little too far, but next time I don't think she's going to be doing that.
Doyle up, Joust down. They're within 1. 17-16. 6-0 rally. Bennett. Back to serve. Doyle bounces a few times. Right hand hop serve goes to Epinesa. Gober outside. Epinesa down. Epinesa kill. Oh my gosh. 16-18.
Probably one of the best outside hitters at shooting at that 10-foot line. She's just so good. She shoots it cross corner and hits it at probably about the 7 or 8 foot mark every time.
Epinesa massive serve to Haggerty. 1 down, 1 kill. Haggerty the elder. 18-17. Edwardsville by 1. Back to serve is going to be number 13 for Bennett, Annie Furlman. Hop serve right hand. Goosewell up. Gober near side. Left hand down. Doyle. Joust at the net. Joust won by Friedrich. 19-17. Edwardsville back up by 2.
Friedrich's playing very, very well up there in that middle block position. She's really stunning Bennett when she's getting her hand on that ball.
Goosewell slap serve back. Haggerty picks it up. Near side. Kaminsky. Spike over Goosewell. Sets up the attack. Gober. Far side. Spike down. Blocked. Haggerty and Kaminsky double blocked. Megan Haggerty 6-3. 1 point deficit for Bennett. Back to serve Young. Young, hop serve, right hand, drops it right to Goosewell. Pass up, Gober, near side, left hand, sending it far! Sending it far is Wirtz. We are all tied up. It is a 9-2 rally for Bennett. Young, hop serve, clears it to Epinesa, pass, Gober, spike, down. Was there a tip? No tip! No tip! Bennett leads 20-19. Timeout Edwardsville. A 10-2 rally. We've seen this before, Griff. What's going to happen at the end of set 2? We'll find out. SportsTownChicago.com.
I'm Rick Camp of Sportstown Chicago, and I approve of this message.
It's teaser time.
Dr. Pete loves the free t-shirt. I do.
So we have some pressure to throw you a t-shirt.
Yes, I am wide base, so I fall easily. if you happen to throw it in our general direction, that is shout-outs all game.
To find out if Dr. Pete got a shirt, check out the blog at hsbchicago.blogspot.com or check sportstownchicago.com.
I got his shirts! Yes!
You're listening to the home of Fight Club Chicago. To the Whistle, Fourth and Flacco, the Lamplighters coverage of the Chicago Wolves, and Illinois high school sports. SportstownChicago.com is in a league of our own.
Young back to serve, right hand hop serve, and we're back underway. Epinesa up outside. Double hit called on Parker. 21-19 and 11-2 run. Speechless what's been happening. Young, hop serve to Goosewell, sends it up to Gober. Left hand spike down, blocked back on the side, Goosewell. Far side, right hand down, kill along the far side. Number 13, Cameron Say, 21-20. Edwardsville strikes back.
Yeah, they needed to strike back there. Two too good of a team to go down this quick and by that much. That was such a huge run by Benet that I think Edwardsville is just completely shell-shocked.
Left hand, the lethal lefty just goes out of bounds. Marshall, 22-20. 12-3 run. Haggerty back. Benet is unstoppable right now. Goosewell up. Gober, near side spike, blocked. 4 hits called on Edwardsville. Benet is on fire. 13-3 run. Haggerty back to serve. Right hand, set serve. Epinesa almost sends it out of bounds. Can she get it over? And she does with a beautiful back bump. Set, near side, Haggerty down. Epinesa can't get there. We are at match point. 24-20, a 14-3 run. Unbelievable. Substitutions coming into the game. Edwardsville trails by 4. Super Sectional Championship down the line. Haggerty, Edwardsville, right side, tip over the top. Gober, net violation called on Benet. 24-21.
Just add a little bit more drama to it, Got someone running into the net, and I believe that one was Petacukis. She kind of turned around and maybe her hair whipped right into it, but if you're Edwardsville, you need to capitalize on that mistake.
Shashak, right hand, hop serve, back to Doyle. Net play, Joust sends it over there, is going to be Parker. Net play, near side, spike, down, tool block, tool kill. Maddie Haggerty, the sophomore, leads Benet to Super Sectional Championship victory, 25-21. What a comeback. 15-4 rally to end it. Coach Baker is taking the Red Wings downstate. Griff.
Wow. Just the fact that Benet was able to come back from such a huge deficit and in such convincing fashion. You end it on a 14 or a 15-4 run. That goes to show something for the caliber of team that you have and the caliber of coaching you have, because after that timeout that coach called, the team went back to robotic machines. And literally this team is a machine. They're a well-oiled machine, and Edwardsville just caught them at a bad time. I mean, I hate to laugh, but we've seen Edwardsville once this season. They played out of their minds. We've seen Benet a few times this season, and the few times that we've seen them, they've just gotten better and better.
Really quickly, tip your hat to the Edwardsville Lady Tigers. They put forth a huge effort, trailed big, lost the first set 25-13, had a 17-10 lead in the second set. Griff gave everything they had, just let it slip away at the end, but credit goes where credit is due. Benet, the machine that you said, and we know they are, it just clicked back in. They hit the reset button. Coach Baker said, we need to do what we know how to do, and they came out and they deserved this Super Sectional Championship.
No doubt. Benet definitely deserved it. They played like a team on fire, and they are. Just the fact that they were able to come in here, take both sets straight out, and in convincing fashion. Yeah, you were down by a large amount at one point, but the fact that you came back in such a way, that's convincing to me. When you say they were down by 7, I really didn't think that Benet was out of it at any given point in time. Just because they are who they are. When you have the likes of Jendrick and Haggerty and Petacukis playing up there in that front, your team's going to be pretty darn good.
Well, we are still waiting for the final result of Cary Grove versus Stevenson. But in the meantime, Marist takes out Lions. There is going to be a new state champion this year. Not only that, at least one of the teams is going to be brand new. We will not have Cary Grove Lions round 3. Marist defeats Lyons Township. St. Charles East takes out Glenbrook South. Edwardsville falls to Benet, and we're just waiting to hear about Cary Grove versus Stevenson. Unbelievable game. Griff, worth the drive to see Benet just absolutely firing. We've said it before, not to get repetitive. They were unstoppable when it was clicking. That first set, it clicked. That second set, they were trying something different, it seemed. Maybe a bit of a rotational error, but it just changed up at the end, and boom went Benet, and they just brought it with everything they had.
Yeah, the second that they went down and Coach called the timeout, it clicked. It really did. They said, you know what, we came here to win convincingly. We came here to show who we are. And as soon as they did that, it was Bennett's home, Bennett's town, Bennett's super sectional, and I may be speaking a little bit too soon, but as good as they are right now, I could honestly see Benet being your new state champion. Yeah,
we saw Marist this week. St. Charles East took out number 1 York. They won in 3 against Glenbrook South. Cary Grove, from what we hear and what we've seen, they are playing at another level right now. Every team that is going down there right now, these 4 teams in 4A, they have it all going on. It is going to be heart and desire that wins this one.
No doubt. Heart is the only thing that really carries you through championship rounds, and the fact that they were able to come, or Benet was able to come in here and not really stun the world, because they're just a phenomenal team, but to beat a good team convincingly, it goes to show you something. They are something else.
Yeah, they are good. They are good. And we're going to wrap things up here today. For yours truly, Dr. Pete, alongside Kyle Griffin, 25-21 and 25-13. The Red Wings of Benet take out the Tigers of Edwardsville in 2 straight in the Super Sectionals. Next time you hear our voices on Sportstown Chicago, it'll be the selection show for the 2011 Illinois High School Volleyball All-Star Game. And next time we're calling a game, Griff, next Friday, 11-11-11. It's going to be state championship time. We'll be back next week for all that. And again, stay tuned Tuesday night to see if any of your players out there from Edwardsville or Benet are selected to the 2011 Illinois High School State All-Star Volleyball Game on SportsTownChicago.com.